I'm surprised. Wait, the background isn't different. Oh my god, it is there though. Dead Mall. Wow. Was there another game that we played under that name? Welcome everyone to another adventure in Dreamcore. My name is Pecan. I hope you're having a great shirt day. Make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Tell me if you are having a good shirt day. This is, as currently stands, the last level of Dreamcore, Dead Mall. And if you know something about me, I have a bit of an obsession about abandoned malls. It's actually my favorite liminal space environment. So I'm very excited. Down in the description, I'll have the other videos I've made on this game. I hope you're excited. We got a lot of great backroom stuff happening, and I'm ready to explore this mall. Welcome home, Cree. Hello, hello. Paco, hello, hello. Yo. Welcome home. Hello, Spoopy. I can't watch Long Grandpa picking something up. Birthday today. Okay, okay. I'll allow it. You know, I'll allow it. I don't know when I'll post the video on this if you do ever want to rewatch this stream. But today will be a bit of a shorter one as well, because again, I am getting prepared and ready to go away for a few days. So I am very sorry. I'll be back Monday with a regular stream. And I do have videos for the whole weekend, so you guys will have content for while I'm away, but no lives. You know, no lives. Hope everyone's having a great shirt day, and let's get into this. Vaporwave aesthetics earlier today, and discovered that most vaporwave images aren't even vaporwave, but it is actually called Outrun. Huh. With the deep colors with purple wireframes and the bright sunrise sunset are Outrun, and soft pastel with the Greek statues and palm trees are vaporwave. Interesting distinction. I hadn't heard about Outrun. That's really cool aesthetic. So deep colors like purple, okay, and bright sunrise sunset are Outrun. Interesting, interesting. All right. Realize, realize, realize. Exactly. I'm saying. Been saying that, you know. Been saying that. The playrooms, backrooms. Me too, but that level was creepy in a way. It really felt kind of claustrophobic because we were running in all them hallways. I really loved Endless Suburbia, or Eternal Suburbia. This one I liked a lot because of the second level they put in. It was really fun. It was like, I think this one came out when we first started streaming as well. Like this was a pretty early on one, you know? All right, let's get into this. I don't know. Wait, what? Okay, after this level, you can just go straight to the exit and just explore. Oh no. Well, I mean, I like that, but also I like objective. Interesting distinction though. Interesting. So the game did say that this was like the Am I okay? Dead Mall. Dead Pecan, dude. I just fell so far. That was a solid impact. Am I not dead now? I guess I fell down that slide, so we'll be okay. The game did say, even though this is the last level, that there's more in terms of like roadmap and possible updates to come out. So I'm very interested if we are really just able to go to the end. Oh, I wonder if there'll be a tease for stuff to find at the end. But if we can just freely explore, that must mean that there's some sick stuff to explore, right? Whoa. Whoa. Here we are. Jeez. Dude, this would be the perfect map for the Rolling Giant. Can we go on all the floors? I mean, to be fair, like, even though there's an objective in a lot of the levels, it is mostly about the exploration, you know? But it is, like, gated behind the time taking you to find the objectives. Can I go in all the stores? I feel like probably not. What if I did see the rolling giant just around one of the corners? All right, wait, I already see a staircase or an escalator over there. So we can try to go up top. What's up, BD? How you doing? Just exploring my favorite thing, abandoned malls. Speaking of abandoned malls, I've got nothing actually, but I just wish that more backroom stuff would come out about this, man, because I really do feel like I'm about to see the rolling giant, man. What's he gonna do? Roll onto me? Oh, I hope an 8-foot tall statue doesn't roll on top of me and squish me to death. That'd be horrible. Oh my god, I'd be kicking and screaming, crying and pissing. Oh, the agony. Well, it did say I could go to the end immediately, but I don't know where the end is. What does it say about me that I ran to like the back area first, you know? BD, thank you for the donut and the divine fingers. What the why are they divine? Where have they been? Interesting. Interesting. Got mixed it into the ones because the outrun has purple and pinks, palm trees, and vaporwaves. That's, yeah, I mean, it sounds like they have some similarities, you know? Sounds like they got some similarities. It is very, like, blurry aesthetically, but I think that's by design, right? For the VHS effects. Imagine this, but like a hangout game, you know? It might, like, defeat a little bit of the purpose feeling so alone in this, you know, but, like, just jump in with a few of your friends, run around Abandoned Mall. I guess that's low-key what, like, the Rolling Giant game on Roblox was, you know? I heard that that was a thing. Alright, so it looks like we can go up and down here. Whoa. Oh my god, dude. What is that? Is there like a tree in there? Huh? Dude, I swear to God, it looked like for a second it was actually the Rolling Giant, and I got scared. I got so scared. Is this the exit? Oh my God. I guess this is the exit. I mean, yeah. Did I leave the mall? Dude, do you think that was just a bait and switch in the beginning? I actually didn't leave the mall. It doesn't feel like I left. There ain't no way we're out, right? There's no way. This is either the biggest parking garage ever, or we're just not outside the mall. I love mega structures like this. Me too. Me too, man. Oh. Well, I wish I had the idea that, like, if theoretically I were about to leave the mall, I would just go back and explore by just booting the level back up. But, like, now I feel like I'm getting drawn into wherever this is. I don't know. Because I'm having my doubts that I actually can just leave whenever I want, you know? It could go on for miles for all we know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I'm not actually about to just leave. Right, wait, can I actually leave? Like, this doesn't feel like it's the exit, dude. Wait, this feels like it's I'm feeling like I'm back in the mall. Wait. Wait, this is back in the mall. Wait, there wasn't an exit out here, though. I've been lied to. I feel like, unless I'm stupid, which is a high possibility. That's a very high possibility. Dude, it's so different from the last liminal space game I played because now I can't jump. And I'm begging myself to jump over here. I'd probably die horribly crash landing on that thing. Is there a way to get up there? Oh, do I have to go to the third floor? Huh. I think I have to get to the third floor, which was technically just like right back out here, right? Or, yeah, no, weird. Wait, where's the balloon guy? Or the smiley face guy? Is he in one of the level? Like, I've seen him in every time we've come into the level. Dude, this place is actually huge. I thought when it said I could leave whenever I want, I'm like, oh, it's going to be a really small level, which famously, these levels are huge. There's a lot to explore in them. And now I'm feeling not so easily exiting the back rooms. Okay. So yeah, it looks like we're going back in the mall. That wasn't the exit. It looks like that wasn't the true exit. Whoa. Another mall? Dude, okay, the developers are trolling me. What, the jazz music? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my. Hell yeah. Drax? With the sub? With the 2 months? Hell yeah. Ooh woo. Perfect timing with the jazz music kicking on, Draxon. Hello, hello. Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate you. W's. Hope you're having a great shirt day. Ooh woo. Can a man not say ooh woo? Ooh woo. Wait, this feels like, instead of like a mall, it feels like a storage unit. You know, like, or like apartments almost. It feels like storage units. Wait, this is this is an entirely different mall. What the hell? Is it connected to the other one? I think it is. Should it just be like right over here? Dude, if this just... Hold on. How does this... My brain is melting. My brain is actually melting. Sorry. I turned down the game a little bit. Even though I love the sound of the music and everything, but the footsteps. It's the footsteps. Did that in maid outfit? Hey, that's not up to me. Oh, wait a second, dude. No way. Wait. How did? No, cause I was outside. And then if I came back in, I would have had to just go down this way. I would just have. Unless this isn't connected to the other mall. How? There's another mall connected to the mall. Except for the last time, I'm not doing any breasts with the maid outfit. That's not part of it, and we're not doing that. It's getting weird. It's getting weird, okay? It's getting a little weird in here, which is normal for us, but you know. I don't know. One closer to the main outfit, yeah. Wait, so this, okay. No, it still does make sense. It still does make sense if you think about it, because like that direction is the mall that I spawned in, and it's just closed off from the rest of it. Oh, over here. So if I just go, so if I go through here, this will link me up to the other mall, I think, through the men's restroom. I don't think you should have to get through the men's restroom to go to your other mall. How big are these urinals? Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, it looked like alright, it looked the dividers looked like they were part of the urinal. Alright, quick test, chat. If there's a guy taking a piss right here and all of them are open, where do you go? That's right, I go in the same urinal and I scoot along the floor and I angle it like the trajectory of the and then you make a friend. Oh, a toilet. Why is it so small? What the hell? Who's taking a dookie in there? A squirrel? What's wrong with you? Is there a squirrel in here? No. What the hell? Okay. No squirrel. All right. I go on his leg. Yeah. That's how dogs Exactly. Go underneath the first guy. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad we're all on the same page. All right, let's see what the women are up to. Ma'am? Didn't expect that. Didn't. Ma'am? What the? That's a whole lot of woman. My God. Oh, we're in the back rooms of the back rooms. Are you employed? Dude, I've told it before, but when I worked in a mall, one of my favorite days when we had to take like a shipment into like the back area of the mall that like looked, it was very much more narrow than this, but still whoa, it felt like this, but like a lot smaller. Where the hell am I? So I'm glad our smiley face friend is still here, getting trolled by it, man. Like, what the hell? Crazy. Was the Kool-Aid man? I mean, he's like probably cousins. Probably cousins. There's got to be something fancy back here, dude. There's got to be something fancy back here. Or I'm about to be murdered. Either way, I'm having a good time, man. More spaces than it should be. That's a good point. That's a good point. If this was like a backrooms horror game, it'd be more realistic to have it smaller. But since it's liminal space, making it like a large area makes sense. Yeah. Oh. Huh? Cinema. That's a good... Hello? Oh, I thought there was something on the carpet down there. Dude, what if I walked in here and the movie started playing and it was just like Leon Kennedy oiled up, 4K, 120 FPS, something like that? Not a lot of malls near me got the cinema in it, if I'm being honest. I feel like that's gotta be like a fancy mall type of thing. Hello? Did y'all hear the door opening? You should play them all just to stream while working. That's, yeah, we're thinking 110% of our brain right now, chat. You watch Pecan stream on the big screen. I'll make a call. Where am I, dude? Again, how did they make a mall this complicated? Dude, we got an entire cinema section. Like, so you tell me if I go back down and then go out that door that was down there, it'll take me... I wanted to explore the mall. I came around, and then I came around, and then how did I... Okay. No. All right, no, that makes sense. All right, wait, let me check down here. Read the description of the cinema achievement, please. Wait, there's supposed to be a backrooms movie here? Oh, dude. I'm telling you. I thought I saw something, but it was just a sign. Like, I was excited about the backrooms movie coming out for the fact that it's the backrooms movie, but also that a bunch of backrooms games would either probably try to release or update and provide more content around the release of the movie, you know? Which, it makes sense, right? It makes sense. Okay, that was just the door closing that I just opened, right? God, it's scaring me, though. Theater 5? Dude, wait. Oh, my God. We're just in a big cinema now. Like... Okay, no, wait. So, we were up there. Where does this lead? This is all because I went into the women's restroom, too, by the way. Like, if I just never went in there, I never would have fit... I never would have found it. Wait, are we back in the main mall? Oh no, here we go. What? This is the most like tickets. Okay. The most like bland looking movie theater we could. Do not tell me. Oh, for a second, what the? I thought it was going to be the caveman cardboard cutout from Kane Pixel's videos. Huh. I still find it funny that everyone thinks that every Backrooms game is officially connected to the movie. Yeah, it's actually really funny. I told it about Puppet Combos releasing his Backrooms game onto consoles, and people think it's like the official Backrooms game, which I will say, I think Puppet Combos original, I think is Day 7, the Backrooms game. That was, I think, the first one I played with the first demo release of it. And I think that might unironically be the first Backrooms horror game, was like Day 7. It was very early on. Yeah, wait, is this the original mall I was in? What the? No, this is, I hear the jazz still. How are we in a different mall still? Maybe the exit was just by the beginning of the level. I don't know. Or maybe they're trolling me. They definitely gotta be trolling me. Look how far down it goes. Oh my god, the camera zoom on this is crazy. You know, to make this the complete Backrooms experience, like the true mall experience, old people power walking around at 7 a.m. Because if the mall opens at like 10 a.m., technically the mall, like the stores open at 10 a.m., technically the mall would be open at like 8 a.m. for just people to walk around. And I didn't know that until I would go to work in the morning and there'd just be old people walking around. Just, I mean, like, it makes sense, especially if it's cold out, because old people are very brittle and frail and weak. And you just push them over and they'd shatter into a million pieces like icicles. But, you know, instead of walking on like an outdoor track, they just walk inside of the mall, which, again, it makes sense, you know? Whoa. Wait. Okay. This looks like that one mall we went in that was like outside. You know, like when we went outside, then when we went back in, we found the storage unit section. And then this kind of looks like more of what we started in. You know? A Backrooms game where you chase by a villain and then you become the villain that chases the past version of yourself? Sure. I love the Backrooms. I play every game. You know? Jazz, that slasher film ambiance. I mean, jazz can be a lot of things. Jazz can be a lot of things. And a lot of things can be jazz. Let me tell you that much right now. Do you think that big ball guy with the happy face on is still stalking me? Wait a second. Ain't this exactly where I was 10 minutes ago? I'm leaving. I'm going home. No, because I'm going to go to the other side of the mall outdoors, and then I'm going to find something different. Because, yeah, exactly. How am I back in the building again? No shot. On top of everything, I want to explore the main mall, too, because I barely did that. I barely looked around in the main mall, you know? Just ban elderly people altogether. I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Should I go back in the main mall? I kind of will go over here because I feel like it's gonna be something different. And again, I can just reboot the game and like explore the like main idea, you know? Leave the elderly alone as the mean. The thing is, working retail for so much of my life, a lot of them are mean. Some of them are pretty nice. Some of them are like, and it like makes up for the mean ones. But then some of them threaten to shoot you because you didn't have a pair of socks in stock. And I'm not kidding. I'm not like, that's not an exaggeration. I was threatened vaguely, but pretty directly a lot of times over the most silly things, you know? It's wild. But yes, there's a lot of nice old people, obviously, you know. Utilize the elderly walking for power. They're stupid, but I don't know what I mean. Maybe, I don't, maybe it's just where I work, but it would be. A lot of times old people will be like the shortest to have a temper with you, but like never take it too far. But some of them, whoa, another mall, would just go crazy. And I'm like, I get it. They've lived a long life. They might just be tired of putting up with stuff. But I'm not the one putting them through the stuff. I just work here, you know? I just work here. This one feels like an entirely like closed down section of a mall. Like I'm really not supposed to be in here. Like this part is fully abandoned dead mall. Oh my, imagine we do play Dead Mall and it had an update to be like this, where it's like a like a really like a more realistic looking one. Where am I? What is this place? Yeah, this feels like a section of the mall that's like closed off from the public, under construction, that no one's supposed to be in. I don't know if I should go down here or not. It feels like it's a dead end. I gotta say, sometimes, you know, you get like really nice customers in retail, just like really, you know, nice people. Sometimes people just want to take out a fight on you because they're having frustrations in their own life regarding something, you know. I totally feel like I can feel when people just want a punching bag for their frustration, and it's not fair to me. I don't want to be punched metaphorically with your anger, but you know, I understand that it's not truly directed at me. But sometimes people were genuinely really nice. And again, I always say working retail, it like you're gonna have nice customers, mean customers, no matter what. It's really about your coworkers. If you got mean coworkers, oh, your job is cooked. You're cooked. But if you got nice coworkers, people that like fun to be around, good at their job, actually help you, oh, you're like, that's like the best spot to be working at. That's the best spot to be worked at, you know? You know? Hudson chest, another worker fried a piece of chicken. It was a middle-aged man. Oh, yeah, that sounds awful. I feel like working food service is the pinnacle of it all, dude. Like working food service is everything times 10, which people just be hangry. Sadly, you know, again, just another example of people having frustrations and just taking it out on you. This is really cool, though. It is just making me really think about my time working in retail. I didn't work in a mall for too long. I worked in, it was my first job. But it wasn't too long. But still, I guess because it's my first job, I got the most memories of it. Wait, what's that? Why is it purple? Why are you purple? This is where it came in from? No, wait, what? Who is this guy? Playland? Am I going to play with you? Hold up. Playland. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, it's an arcade. Yo. It's all... Oh. Huge. I wish I could play some of them. That'd be fun. Some of them... Super cool. Oh my god, that's just how dark it is. Why do I feel like the smiley face ball guy is gonna be in here? The music's really loud for in here. I guess it is like a cramped space. The floor, yeah, I'm loving it. Dudes, give me retro rewind vibes. Do I pronounce that really well? God, I'm so proud of myself. So proud of myself. I'm checking my corners like I'm afraid of something, but... Hello? No. Okay, I thought I saw something. Oh. Nicole, hello, hello. Thank you for the heart me in the rose. Thank you, thank you. Hello, hello. Hold on. I gotta turn down the game a bit. It's jarring because I think we're in a very small environment, so the music's like way louder. But it's like super loud. Alright, I think that's a lot better. It's very like... It's really creepy in here. Even though you would think that this would be a really cool environment to, like, peaceful, you know, like arcades are so happy, but I think it's because it's so dark and cramped and maze-like. What is this? Danger, keep out, authorized personnel only. What? Huh? Do you like arcade games? I guess. Whoa. Huh. So wait, that loops back around to there. How many more achievements are in this game? Oh, wait, what? Find the statue that lets you... What? The threshold of consciousness. Is that talking about... Is that talking about the Rolling Giant? Yo, please tell me it is. That'd be so cool if we can find the Rolling Giant. Man. How big is this mall, man? They 100% just lied to me. And find the exit. Like, they 100% just lied to me saying that I could... Why do I feel like I'm in a padded room? Oh, here's the bathrooms. Man. Wait, this is... Wait, is this a different restroom? Wait. Wait, this is a different restroom. Because the balls aren't there. There was no balls in the restroom. Wait, if there's no balls in the restroom, then that means... I don't know. I don't... Yeah, I'm kind of sad you can't go in all of the stores. A little bit. Okay, wait. Here, it looks like this is the main mall. You know? If the arcade just closed for the day and you got locked inside. I feel like that's like going to be another plot of a Five Nights at Freddy's movie or game. Oh, another... Wait, this is another entrance to Playland. The game's called Dreamcore. I feel like this has got to be... Does it want me to go into the Playland? Wait, is this where I... No, this is not where I entered it the first time. It was in like a more back hallway, right? So what's up here? Maybe the game wants me to find something else in the arcade. Because it feels like a next step almost. Especially if so many different paths link up to the arcade, right? But I thought I was supposed to get onto the top floor, which I'm on now. Because that's where it felt like the exit was on. I don't know. It could be anything. Once we go outside, it could be anything. where it is down there. Statue from consciousness. That definitely sounds like, whoa. Wait, this is the beginning area, no? But we're on the top floor? Which is where I thought I needed to go. But yeah, statue that lets you go between places of consciousness, that's definitely Rolling Giant vibes, right? Which, I mean, this section of the mall, this environment for the mall, really feels like where the Rolling Giant was, right? That feels like that you know, feels like it goes. All roads lead to the arcade. Feels like it. Feels like it. Well, this feels like abandoned. You know, this feels really abandoned. I mean, it's not this game's MO to be like, here's entity chasing you now. But still, a Rolling Giant Easter egg would be really cool. Be really cool. Why is the game saving? Okay, I just said how you don't chase me down threateningly. Please, why would it save there? Why it's so dark? It's wild because so many malls just feel like this, you know? A lot of malls in Jersey are still pretty lively, but there's still a few that are like pretty dead, pretty abandoned, you know? Now I feel like I'm... Maybe I should have just went back to the arcade. But I feel like, I don't know. It was big, but I felt like I explored most of it. I kind of want to play more Dead Mall again. I want to play more Cobb Can Move, low key. I want to beat my high score on that. But speaking of more high score games, I wish there was a Dead Mall version that like looked like that. I love the art and the stylization of that game, but I feel like this kind of look and feel and layout would really fit a game like that. Am I back? Is this where... Yeah, that's exactly where... Okay. I'm just gonna go back in the arcade. Should I go back in the arcade? 24 hours. I didn't really watch Beavis and Butthead, to be honest. Never really watched this show. I know of them, but never really watched it. I like the arcade, so I'm chilling here. It's so dark, though. That's what scares me. It's so dark. So I was trying to, like, follow the outskirts of it, but it didn't really lead me anywhere. I don't know. I beat Markiplier on the... I watched, like, the first 10 minutes of his video, to be honest, because I wanted to see if he would play endless mode, but I didn't get a chance to finish it. Crystal Knights. Sounds like a cool game. I wonder if that's an actual game. You think that's an actual game? So typically with these Dreamcore levels is you walk through a beginning section, find an objective, and then once you clear it, you move on to like the second half of the level, which is often much different than the first half, like a sub-level, so to speak, but with like a really different feel. But they said that this one didn't have that, but I'm kind of feeling like that was a lie. Well, even though if there's no objective, I still feel like there was... We're not just leaving immediately, but this feels like a maze, which I didn't get the feeling of when I first went in here. But the music is so relaxing. Oh my lord. But I'm so worried. I'm gonna see just something moving in the corner of my eyes and absolutely get clapped up. All right, wait, is this... This is the original spot I entered in here. I feel like I feel like the arcade is almost just not. I feel like it's just linking me between the different areas. I think there were VR headsets and started trying to kill. What? That's. Whoa, wait, what? Was I ever over here? This feels like the center of the mall. And also the game just like did a little save load thingy when I walked over here. This feels like the dead center of the dead mall. But there's no way to get down. But it's got sick music. In a dead mall, who you gonna call? Your mama. There's some drama, can't escape. No escape, can't escape. Got a cape, it's blowing in the breeze. I got some Febreze. It smells real bad in here. Bringing up the rear. See if I can get out. Maybe gonna shout, going crazy. It's hazy. Call it Dreamcore. Don't want no more. I gotta get back to my house. Squeak like a mouse. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. Every time you see you here, you're always playing a backrooms game. Man's addicted. That is my whole thing. I love the backrooms, especially abandoned malls. Man, I love them. I love them. It's like my enrichment area, man. It's like you dropped your kid off at daycare. That's exactly what I need. Just some backrooms goodness. What is that over there? There's a lot of plants. You know what they say about a lot of plants? Nothing. Pretty much. I don't think so, at least. Have I ever been this far? This feels like the outskirts. You know? I think I need to go back outside, you know? I also did think that this was a door. If I go back outside... Wait, what? I thought this was gonna loop back around. Is it? Yeah, wait, I'm back at the arcade again. Wait, no, I thought I was on a different floor. Wait, how is that possible? No, I wasn't on a different floor. All right. So if I go back out... Oh my God, wait, what? How am I... Chad, I'm back in the building again. How did that even happen? These nuts? You can't these nuts me. I'm in the back rooms. I'm lost in a mall. Who are you gonna call? My family. They miss me. They're asking when I'm coming home. And you're out here, like, saying, these nuts? I need a lifeline. Call these nuts? Okay. That's not a... Whoa. You get arrested, go to jail, you get one phone call, you pick up the phone to make the call, it's the officer on the other line, just says, "D's nuts," and then he hangs up, goes back to your cell. He's like, "How you called D's nuts?" And then he laughs at you. Wait, is this the other side? This is the other side! Okay, my new objective, go back in the main section of the mall. Who are you gonna call? Go upstairs so I can go up there and see what the top parking lot looks like. And then once I do that and I find no progress because the game tortures my mental state and like a little lab rat. God dang. I'm gonna go back down into the main section, then go on the ground floor and go around there and piss on some trees. You know? I'll call your mom. She wouldn't pick up the phone because you're an unknown number. You know? John Pork would not save me from prison. 100%. He's not saving anybody. It does seem like like the exit's gonna be up there. Maybe they were telling the truth. Maybe I really could have just gone to the exit from the beginning the entire time, but I chose to wander around like a buffoon, just aimlessly wandering from place to place, just desperately trying to find some kind of enrichment, some kind of meaning in the nothingness that is this mall. Hydrate these nuts. That's not what it's not. There's no nuts involved. There's no nuts involved in. There's not even nuts involved in that. All right. All right. I thought that was something. How do I get up? Wasn't there an up that I could get to? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was over there. But also, guys, be on the lookout for the statue. There's got to be a staircase. Wait, what? The shadow. Just a shadow. Just a shadow. I thought there... Wait, wasn't I upstairs for a while? How did I get downstairs? I was where I was trying to go, and now I'm not... Oh, this is where I started the dang game at. This is where I started the dang game at. This is where I started the gosh darn game at. Wait, which also I feel like if they were telling the truth, that would mean that the exit is like really close by. Which I don't think they were. At this point, guys, I'm starting to think that the game lied to me. I'm starting to think, surprise, surprise, the game gosh darn lied to me. Which is shocking and appalling. Man, I can't get in any store. They're all closed. That sucks. Wait, what? What's over here? What's over here? Oh, no, nothing. Wait, was I... Man, wasn't I back over here when I came out of the arcade that one time? I feel like... How did I accidentally find the staircase the first time we came around here, and then I know find it no more? I want to go in the stores. I want to go in the stores and roll around on the carpet. Okay, so wait. If I found it by accident, then it's just... I went out of the store and I went left. Right, because this is the beginning of the game. Yay. Yeah. So we go over here. I like this. I like this. Dementia is getting to him? Okay. It's just a big confusing mall. And look, hey, I found where I was going. So, hey. And then that direction is... the way to get outside. So I just go right, and then this direction, right, this direction, and then this should lead outside if there is an outside up here, you know? I'm not an AI chatbot, chat. I'm a human being. I've got thoughts and emotion and opinions. All right, here we go. Over here. Yeah, we found it. See, I told you guys I was a Boy Scout. I've got a sixth sense for direction, which I don't know if this is actually where I want to go, but it's where I wanted to go. You know what I mean? You picking up what I'm putting down? Because now we're outside, but we're on the top floor of the outside, which means that's where I was down before, and I'm getting a feeling that either this is where the exit is. So yeah, I guess the exit was really close to the beginning of the game, but I still need to find the statue. Right? Is that the exit? Yeah. Wow. Huh. I mean, I guess they weren't lying. There was no objective unless I go over here and It says, ooh, no, nuh-uh. 6 cents. Wait till you find your 7th. What the? What's the 7th sense? I would not be a femboy in a maid outfit as if I was a chatbot. I don't like this. I don't like this mental image you're projecting of me. But I don't even know what that. I don't really even know what that implies. I'm gonna be honest. Beep scared me. The beep just scared me. The beep actually just scared. I'm not lying to you. The beep actually scared me. So wait, what if I go in here? What's it gonna do? Is it gonna just end the game? Is it gonna be a boop boop, no more game, or is it lying to me and we go to another mall? Are we going to another mall? We're just going to another mall. I hope. Please take me to another mall. Hello? Hello? Who's knocking on my elevator? You can come in. There's enough room. What? Hello? Hello? Oh. I guess that was it. Oh. Well, there's still more I gotta find. But W level and W game, I do feel like because there was no objective, like, it feels a little bit less than compared to the other levels. Like, they felt like complete, kind of like with a story to it almost, but this one just felt like about exploration, you know? I don't know. I wonder, like, if they just wanted to get the level out before the Backrooms movie came out. But also, I feel like it's totally fine to make a level with not an objective anymore, especially if it's like the last one. You kind of just want to like have a bit of an exploration type feeling, you know? But again, they said there was going to be more updates to the game still. I don't know. I don't know if that means new levels or if it means it's going to be an update to older levels like they've done before, right? Like when they first started revamping the levels to complete, right, the pool rooms level when that got an update. They could add more to this level, but I'm hoping it's more levels. I really love this game. I say it a lot. It is one of my favorites. I often compare a lot of other liminal space games to this one. But really well done. Again, we're not done. We gotta go back in and I'm gonna explore a bit more. Because there's the entire ground floor that we got to go on. There's another achievement that I need to find, which I think might be the best secret to find, being that I think it references the... Gotcha, James. I think it references... Oh, look at that, too. Hell yeah. The Rolling Giant. So we're going to go back in. Is this the last stream of the week? Yes. Unfortunately. Last save point? I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know. What's up, L? Hello. Last day of school. Oh. I know what you mean, the feeling. Like, you always want it to be done, but then it is, and you're like... low-key kind of sad. About it. Alright, so... we have one more achievement. I don't know what that is. Find the statue that lets you cross thresholds of consciousness. Maybe it's not a reference because it looks like a snake statue. Do you see that? The icon? It looks like a snake. Do you think that means... I don't know what that means, if I'm being honest. What snake statue lets you travel between... Like, what is that a reference to? The drawing and law. Yeah. I can relate. Not really. I'm super old. But yeah, I know what you mean from previous past experiences. I think it's just you go from a very social setting and environment to just, you know, whatever you do in the summer, you know, whether it's hanging out with people or working or doing some kind of sport or activity or whatever. But still, dude, nothing in your life truly compares to the, unless you work at like a big company, I guess, like the amount of people you interact with at like school, you know? Like, wait. Wasn't the exit going to be this way? Okay, so wait, if I go around here. I'm just trying to get outside to see the bottom floor. You know. Take care, Al. Oh, here we go. I think? No. Yes? No? I think I meant to go a different way. I think I went a different way, chat. I think I went the wrong way. Dude, imagine letting one rip right now. Because I kind of gotta. It would just echo for the entirety of this place. I was really hoping that there would be a Rolling Giant reference. I said it before, I really like that. Like, almost more than the Backroom series that Kane has done. I feel like the Rolling Giant is just, now it's not as popular, but it is just so tremendously good. Is this? No. I would have loved a reference, especially because the mall, it looks like it. It looks very similar. Low key though, I do feel like the statue's got to be down here. What if there is a Rolling Giant reference, but it was your face? Has my face? That would make me feel even better, because that means I'm in the game too. I would love if they put me in the Backrooms game. Wait. Isn't this just where I was? Did I go in an entire circle around? How is that possible? How is it possible I went in a circle and I didn't find the exit to the outside? Is there not one for the ground floor? Now you're messing with me. Now you're messing with me. No way, dude. No way, right? Okay, wait, let me check. Okay, because this is where you spawn in at, I think. It's up there somewhere. I can't see. I'm too short. But trust me, it's up there. Which would mean that somewhere over here is the exit to the outside. But no, we can't. So wait. We come down here, and then it should be like right over here, I thought. Right? Oh, sorry. Complaining about his own incompetence. What are you, wait, what are you talking, wait. When did I complain about my own incompetence? When did I even... Just because I'm lost, that's not due to incompetence. Chat. Have some faith in me. Can you check the Discord? I can, but I'm scared. I am scared. Hold on. I'm just... Did we not go in an entire big circle, though? I like your red shirt. Thank you. Thank you. That was having faith in you? Alright. I don't think we have the same definition as having faith in one. I don't think... Chat, we're going to have a PowerPoint presentation. I'm going to teach you guys how to... Okay, so I remember... Yeah, maybe there's just not an exit to the ground floor on this floor. Maybe not. What is this? What is this? Who's... What is this? Yeah, I'm scared. Yeah, I'm terrified. I don't know. Okay. Lock back in. What the hell? I don't even... No, because we keep going around in circles. So I don't think... Maybe the exit isn't on the... So there's the two side malls, you know? What if the exit to the ground floor is on the side malls only? You know? That might be the only, thing I can think of. Is it the mall from Dead Mall? No, but it feels similar. And again, I gosh darn want to play that game now. Alright, hold on. Because... all I gotta think about is, like, we're in the main section. This is where you come out of. So when we... I mean, I don't know where the... I like... The thing is... The thing about things that... I didn't see the exit on the ground floor when I was outside. I didn't see it. But I just assumed it would be down here. But maybe I go back outside and try to find it. Hi, Hannah. Hello, Drax. Welcome back. Welcome back. Side Mall's only been on that website. I don't... Did you retake my double run spot? I did at one point, and then we lost it again. I don't know if, So the thing about Dead Mall is, the base game, people be cheating. I don't know how, but like their scores are impossible to beat naturally. But on the Halloween one, you definitely could. Like, there weren't people cheating. Like from the last thing. Check out Project Doors. Sometime just played with a few buddies. Maybe hooked. Is it like backrooms? All right. So I don't see a way to get in down there. That's also a dead end. Okay, so maybe there just isn't a downstairs. I really thought there would be. It looks like really fun to go exploring down there. Huh. You're like, hello, hello. Use a cheat engine to make the presents worth millions of points. You can do that just for like any game. It is wild though to cheat at that. Can we be honest? Like it is actually insane to cheat at a game like Dead Mall. Like what are we doing? All right, so if We just came back out of the outside. If there was going to be a spot to get outside from here, maybe we got to go around the cinema. It would be like right around here, though. It would be right around here. I don't know where the statue is. Should I look it up? Not like look it up, but like it's definitely a reference to something. Like what is the name of the achievement? I don't even know what that is. Oh wait, is this the? Oh, the first link was to the. Okay, hold on. Okay. I don't think that I've ever been close to this place. So we need to find a green wallpaper area and a spiral staircase. Use one of the doors. There are multiple ways to get to the green zone. You can also get to the green wallpaper zone from the child area with clouds and colorful creatures in the pools. Are we talking about the same level? No, this is not the same level. Okay. This is not the same level. Got it. But it does look like a snake statue. It does look like a twisty, snaky statue. Okay. Dude, they were describing a green wallpaper room. I'm like, what? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, that scared me for a second. That scared me for a second, chat. Huh. The number is always the same. Could be something to do with like I have no idea. The monster in that game in Dead Mall, it was like the rolling giant. Backrooms movie in a week. I'm so excited. So excited. It's gonna be a great month, man. Alright, hold on. I'm looking this up though. Hmm. Yeah, this one does feel really short though. I want to I just want to I don't know if anyone's found this yet. So we're just gonna walk around. I was trying to see if people had a screenshot of the snake statue thingy in here so I could at least know general vicinity, you know? Cheetos. Cheeto. Cheetos. Cheetos? I mean, at least I know kind of what it looks like. I just don't know where. But it looked big in the other level, so maybe it's big in this one too. So yeah, I don't think we can get outside on the ground floor, which is kind of sad. I wanted to explore it. I mean, at least the fact that you have achievements that like get you to kind of explore. But it does feel really short. It really does feel compared to the other levels, right? Something up there? No. I do not like that. I do not like that. That is not something that I oh wait. This is where we were before. Also, we didn't find many of our friendly faces, the smiling guys, you know? We're back at the cinema. There was more in the cinema to explore, I think. Maybe we go back in there. Just see if we can find something special. Huh? Significant. Not sure what that means, to be honest. Right, because I took a turn out of here that, like, I think there was another spot to go down. Friendly faces everywhere, a place where humble folks without temptations. Alright, go. Sorry. I hit it. Oh no, I wanted to ban them. Oh, but thank you either way. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you. I saw the message got deleted. I like banning them too, though. Unban them so I can ban them, and then I'll unban them so you can ban them, and we'll take turns beating them up like that old person we did, you know? Good times. No, I don't think I could say that. Theater 3. Are all of them the same? I missed one. Nah, it was on purple side. It was a little bot. Bot. I think all the theaters look the same. But there's gonna be something spicy in one of them. You walk in one of the theaters, just oiled up. Big buff dudes oiled up on the screen. Blasting it full volume. Just, whoa. What are the Dreamcore, what do they got going on? You know, like, whoa. You know, we're partying like that. Alright. It's saving. Wait, why are we saving? Maybe I go back upstairs. I don't like when I hear the doors closing, man. Scary. Wait, what? Oh, we're back. I forgot this is what this linked to. I forgot that's what it linked to. Ah. Yeah, you know. That's just how a cookie crumbles. It's how the old person gets beat up sometimes, you know? Crate Co. Something fishy about that Crate Co. You know what I mean? What's out here? Oh, this is... Oh, we're above the cinema now. Oh. Ah, I see how that connects. And then the other... And then you take the piston and then... Whoa, what, where... Hello? Where am I? What in the what? Well, there's pipes. I be piping. I'm pay the piper. I'm pipe. We be pipe. Wait. This is a door. Wait. Oh, so you can get in some of these? Well, I had no idea. Wait, I don't think I've ever been above here in the cinema area. Loki, why did the jazz stop playing? Did y'all notice that? There ain't no jazzy music. How am I supposed to snap my fingers and skip gleefully down the hall? Popping my collar and... I feel like I want to go back in the hallways. I want to go back in the pipe hallways. Why did you save? Why did you just save? Slasher film ambiance. Yeah, no more ambiance. Sadly. Wait. Is this the bathroom? That's, yeah. That's, okay, so that's the women's restroom, I think, that we came out of the one time, right? So now we're back in... This feels like the main section of this mall. I don't know if we're gonna find that statue. It really does. I feel like I love the game overall. I do feel like I'm sad that my favorite liminal space experience, i.e. an abandoned mall, was given no objective, right? And it totally fine, like I said, to be just exploration. And again, the achievements kind of guide you in a direction, so to speak, anyway. But it still feels less, and it still feels a little sad that it doesn't have a story to it, like an objective. You know what I mean? I just feel a little let down, so to speak. I'm gonna go that direction because that's the exit, like back to the outside, right? And Jeremy's not gonna tell me any which way to go. He's got no directional skills. You think this guy's got any idea where to go? That's a big nope. That's a big nope. Why is he stepping so loud? I feel like that is like actually so realistic though. Like if you're running alone in a mall, your footsteps are going to echo really badly, right? There's no other sound. You're completely alone. You're going to hear every step you take, every move you make, and I'll be watching you, filming it on my meta glasses without your permission or your knowledge that I'm filming you. Okay, wait, don't do that afterwards. That doesn't make it better. No, okay, that made it so much worse. Oh God, that made it so much worse. Dear Lord. Okay. Oh. Huh. But all, like, not even past the no objective. This level feels like it's the smallest one, almost. Maybe because it's really hard to... Okay, I'm starting to think maybe it's really hard to make a... Well, hello. That's so many balls. Do you see them? Bro, there's so many of those smiley face little freaks down there. How do I get down there? I want to get down there. I want to jump around them and start swimming. Wait, whoa. An escalator. Have I found an escalator from here before? I get to look at the balls more. Huh. We've been on this floor before, but I've never found these guys. Never found these guys. I've never been like this deep in this section. Huh. But what I was saying, I feel like it's actually really hard to make a big liminal space mall to explore because they're so open, right? The endless suburbia, the way they got around that is you're confined within the little fence posts. So you can only go on a predetermined path. In here, I can just walk anywhere, thus making it feel like it's a lot smaller, even though technically probably the area is probably bigger than a lot of other levels. But because I've got the freedom to go anywhere I want, there's no objective and no real, you know, maybe that's why they chose to not do an objective for this one, because it's hard to dictate the player to go into a specific direction. And oh, we're over here now. Okay, so I see now where I'm at. We're by the cinema. All right, let's go back to the escalator and go to the top floor, because I don't think I've been to the top floor over here, you know. Okay, so we went over here. Going to the main area. Yes. We've been downstairs on this floor. Like we've been on where we just were, the downstairs, because we came from that direction a few times and looped back around. But ooh, I thought it was just like kind of a dead end loop, but now I think there's like this whole section of the mall that we didn't explore. I like this section a lot. Like it's very colorful and it has the balls. Which, you know, when in Rome, right? Roll around in a giant pit of balls is what I say. Look at them all. Wait, no, that's not where they are. Wait, where are they? You know what? When in Rome, get a little lost. Make a little love. Get down tonight. God, I'm so lonely in this mall. The plants are starting to look curvy. What can I say? Man, I miss Subnautica. Not in any weird sexual way about the fish. I'm going to be honest with you. It's just not that. I promise you. Okay. All right. It's not. All right. Have I been down here? Wait, no. Isn't this where I crouched under the... No. Is it? Is it? Is it? Whoa. Yeah, no, this is... Okay, wait. This is the 3rd floor above the cinema. Okay, so we're by the cinema, which... Again, I haven't been on this floor by the cinema. So, new areas, new lands, new places to see, new people. You know? More open stores. That's what I'm saying. But again, I feel like... Maybe we'll see that in a future update. Maybe we'll see it in a future update. Because they did say, even though this is the last level, there's more to come. So I don't know if that means new levels, a second game. Because also, dude, all these updates have been free, right? They're all just like free. Which, again, that's what you pay for, right? Like, you know, that's what you pay for. You know there was going to be, like, I was essentially buying into an early access game, right? That was still in development. But at the same time, dude, these levels are so big and have actual objectives and stuff to explore to them that they feel like full. Like, I pay $5, give me a 2-hour liminal space game. Like, that's fine. That's chill. That's kind of what I'm used to, accustomed to. But, oh, we're out here. Yeah, this is the main mall part. So we find the statue, which means there's more areas to discover, right? But each update they give with the new level, it's like two-hour experience, which is pretty dope. Pretty dope. And it's actually like interesting to walk around the places. They've got objectives, so it's not completely just walking simulator. You know, I guess it still is. Is it a walking simulator if there are objectives still to do in the game? Is that still considered a walking simulator? You know? Daddy Noah. Okay. Sexual feel. I didn't. Okay. They're like, it's okay. Okay. All right. I would smash his little circuit board with a hammer given the opportunity. All right. Spencer's a Hot Topic. Dude, imagine that would be the only store open. Not Hot Topic, a Spencer's. That'd be the only store still open in this abandoned mall, bro. It would be a Spencer's, 100%. Alright, wait, what's over here? Wait. Okay, so, yeah. There's no way to get... There's no way to get to the bottom floor, really? I mean, I could... What is this? Oh. We're back in the back rooms. So we back in the mine. My pickaxe. Guess what? It's swinging from side to side. Ladder. I hardly know her. Oh. Oh. So we're back in the main section of the mall, which again, that's chill. I feel like, all right, where's the statue gonna be? That's the only other point of interest that we're looking for, which I'm kind of sad now because it's not a Rolling Giant reference, which I was hoping for. But, you know. You can't always get what you want in life. Sometimes you want a really in-depth abandoned mall to explore, and sometimes you just get punched in the gut trying to get some frozen yogurt. I don't know. So wait, that's the exit. I didn't, maybe I didn't explore the top floor in the middle too much. I don't know. Walking has objectives, so I think the walking simulator is accurate. Yeah. I guess you're right. There are walking simulators with and without objectives, you know. But I mean, like, even without technically an objective, so to speak, getting to the end is still an objective, right? I don't know. I'm just sad. I wish the mall had more to it. It feels like it's very... I feel like they're gonna add more to this. I'm hoping. That's my cope. I'm hoping that they add more to this level. Right? That's what I'm coping and hoping. Because I would replay this. I would replay it 100%. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, isn't it? I don't know where this statue is. I might go back and look it up to give me a better idea. But overall, I think the level, it's pretty cool. I like it. It's my favorite type of environment. Not my favorite level out of Dreamcore, though. Not my favorite. I think, what is my favorite? I think Endless Suburbia. That is my favorite. It's got a nostalgic factor to me because it's like, it was like, what, the second level they posted? And I think it was like the first one that I played on stream specifically when I started streaming. So, that being a big thing. Hello? Oh, I hear the arcade music. Right? Yeah, the arcade's right down there. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up, see if I can find... Playroom gen... Wait, there's a generator in the maze? Huh? Oh, the playrooms, not... No, okay, they're talking about the playrooms level. Sorry, Let's read it together. I clicked this one, I saw playrooms generator, I thought it was talking about... No clip fly mode. That'd be kind of cool. What are we talking about? Ed Mall achievement. I clicked on this. I didn't see. The arcade is my favorite part of the level. It's awesome. Look at the cabinets when you get the chance. There, okay. I found so many like areas to find the playrooms. I feel like you guys should walk around. This one though, I have not found though. This one I have not found. The beginning level. Huh. No. Alright. Exiting from the arcade environment after exploring, I ended up in another mall. That's what, yeah, I got that achievement. 2 different entry exit points. Okay. The pink mall out of the arcade. I went to the same underground spot as before. Ground floor. Wait, you can get to the ground floor? Okay, wait. From it. Okay, hold up. So, this person, the second person, Roger, exiting from the pink mall out of the arcade, I went to the same ground spot as before. On the ground floor of it. The underground spot, is that the exit? I think so. So, pink mall area, that's the one with all the different color storage units, right? Is that, I think so. We just gotta go to the arcade and then find the pink mall and then also the exit will be there. I did not admit anything about Alan. Okay. Working the Alan after this. For sure. If I still got it installed. If not, we'll... Forgot about that game. Alright, so... I'm pretty sure... Dude, I can't see nothing. Alright. So, I've got the whole thing mapped out in my gosh darn brain at this point. The arcade, pink mall area. Dude, I want to find the outside, man. Huge arcade. Alright, so pink mall. Is that what I thought it was? I love the little arcade machine noises though. But if we go to the pink mall from here, I need to find the outside then. I just need to find the outside. That's all I want to find. Because I feel like that's also going to be the last achievement. Well, no, because that person said he got the achievement for the statue before. Technically, that was his last achievement, you know. But I just want to find it. I just want to find it to explore. Because I didn't get to. This is a maze. Holy. Hey Fabian, hello, how's it going? How you doing? Alright, so I feel like it's gotta be around here. But this place is too big. I mean, right now, wait, no, I'm on the second floor though. Aren't I on the second floor? Yeah, I'm on the second floor. So not the ground floor. So it went, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, no, I've been here before. I'm just going to Hugh Circle, bro. I'm just going to Hugh Circle. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to find more. I feel like I want there to be more to this level than there is, sadly. Is this the pink mall area? I guess it is. I guess this is considered the pink mall area because it's pink. So maybe I get to the ground floor on here and then I can get outside. Okay. Huh. Bro. Alright, so this is that area. Where was the stairs that led down to the bottom? Where was that? I feel so gaslit. As the person who hates the robots the most, you guys just keep hyping up this non-existent romance. We'll go lock Noah in a little box. That's what I'm gonna do. Lock him in a little box so he can't hurt me anymore. Alright. Here? Yes. And then this direction, the one I'm facing now, that leads back to the open floor, the outside, you know? That's, so we hang a left out of here. But what if I go down here this way? You know? Because I feel like I've been on the ground floor over here before, but I haven't found the outside. I just want to find the outside. I just want to find the outside. Every time I look at the crystal orbs and stars, it reminds me of your round spherical head. I hate it so much. I hate it so. I can't express my disdain for this anymore. I just makes me break down. Makes me malfunction, so to speak. If you were to put it in like robotic terms. Even though I hate those robots. Stupid, sexy robots. No! No! Back in the box! No! You can't make me! You won't win! Stupid curvy circuit boards. No! No! Alright, if we continue down this way and just keep going left, I think eventually we'll find it. You know what I mean? How long would you be walking in here before you start like breaking into the rooms though? Like, what if I just took a bench or something, just threw it through the glass? Wait. No, wait, so this loops back around. Wait, so then I can't get out from here. What was that person saying then? What was that person saying then? Because this is an escalator. There's an escalator right there. Wait, have you ever been up this escalator? I actually don't. No. Alright. I don't know, man. I'm lost as hell. And it's especially more so because... Again, there's no objective. I don't know. Like 5 minutes. Yeah, I think the first 5 minutes I'm in here, I'm starting breaking stuff, bro. I think the first second that my brain recognizes that I'm alone and have no consequences to my actions, given there's no people around to judge me if I start throwing stuff, I'm finding a metal trash can and just throwing it through the glass. Just throwing it through. I feel like this is where I'd put the statue. Like right in the middle here now. Nah, yeah. I don't know. I would not doing that. I don't think I would do that. I don't think I would do that. 0.2 seconds? I think yeah. I think very quickly my brain would be like, we're alone. Let's break everything and find a way to get out. This is the game, though, where I feel like the sprint speed is just a little slower compared to the environment. Again, I think being in a free roam kind of open environment makes me feel it especially, but no one wants you to give me more errands to run for your stranger. Didn't say that once in the playthrough. Actually, fun fact, never said that. Never. That's a misquote. Probably another streamer that you guys watched. Which, why are you watching other streamers? I would say firstly. All right. I'm giving up finding this last achievement for now. And also, it's sad that there was not an objective to this one, but I liked it still, regardless. European, hello, how's it going? We need a liminal space game like this, but multiplayer. That's what I'm saying. Drag furniture around, make forts out of tables and chairs. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I feel like survival, co-op survival game. All right, here, co-op survival game, backrooms, but it's specifically set in an abandoned mall. And there's like, if you go in some of the stores, it leads out to other levels. And you have to go and scavenge and bring them back to a base that you can like kind of set up out of stuff in the mall, you know? To defend yourself. The car games? Yes, we do. We play a lot of them on the channel. So we didn't find too much more, unfortunately. Still missing one achievement. Still missing one, but that's fine. Wait a second. This is not for this level, I don't think. Wait, is it? I don't even know. I don't even know. Was it for this level? I don't even know if it was this for this level. I don't know. Either way, I liked the game. I liked it. I hope that they update the mall to give you actual objectives and stuff for it. Or just expand on the dead mall, because I think it's fun. I love it as a liminal space environment, right? It's my favorite. But, you know, for right now, it's pretty bare bones. It's just about exploring, which is fine. But I wish there was just a little more. I don't know. Black Dragon, thank you for the harmony. Thank you. Not having funny. I don't like that. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna play a little bit of Cobb Can Move after. Hold on. After, well, I gotta boot up itch.io anyway. We play BD's favorite game. I gotta find it first. I didn't find the other. Yeah, I don't know, but this one says it's Dead Mall achievements, and it's in. No. I think that achievement wasn't for this level anyway. Dude, I think I'm just dumb. That's an achievement from the pool rooms level I never found. And I just assumed it was for this one. Okay, I'm dumb. And that kind of wasted my time. So yeah, I guess I think I explored the extent of the mall. I think I explored it. I don't know. Dead Mall's right there. I know. Amnesia? I have. I liked the last Amnesia game that we got, the bunker one. I think I liked that one more than Machine for Pigs, but I like the Dark Descent. Obviously, that's like, you know, PD, thank you for the hat and mustache. Thank you. I love that one. Me too. It's a lot of fun. Any more spider games? Not right now, but there is a one I think that's coming out. I think it was called like Lurking or something like that. That we played the demo for. Sorry, this is itch.io is taking forever to boot back up. Deadmall is right there. Minesweeper or else. That's not happening. That's not happening. Base building is fun as hell. I do love it. Dude, my favorite thing about Sons of the Forest was base building. I'm gonna be honest. I love that game, and I love just building bases, man. Outlast, yes. We have played all the Outlast games. Even Outlast Trials. I didn't do some of the new trials for the game, but I did play a lot of Outlast Trials from the demo to everything. Wow, Cobb Can Move is just right up there. Where is Fork in the Electrical Cell? How long ago did I play that? How long? It must have been a long time ago. It must have been a long time ago. Dead Mall is right there. Knife Man. Did I ever play that? I don't think I played that, actually. Sometimes I download a bunch of games off itch.io and I forget. And it just kind of falls through it. I don't know. Did I pass it? Trick or Treat. I mean, when was the last time I played it? Oh wait, hold on. I can do this. Hold on. Itch.io. Fork. That is not the game. Where was it? I don't know where it is. I don't. I swear to God, wasn't it on itch.io? Was it on itch.io or was it on Steam? I don't see it. Gutterball. Oh, it might have been before this even. Oh, there it is. Untitled game. That's why I was looking for. Okay, here it is. I just saw a fork and I already knew what it was. You know, that's crazy. That's crazy. Robin on my wall? Yes, probably. Yes. Huge One Piece fan. It has been a minute. Oh my God. Okay. Welcome to your house. You have exactly one responsibility. Do not stick anything inside the electrical outlet, especially not the fork on the kitchen table. Okay. Where is that fork? Man, there's so many things I can do in my house. So many fun activities. I can walk around. I can look at the fridge. I can even pick up a fork. There's so many things I can do with this fork. Oh, is that an electrical outlet? Well, I mean, it told me not to. But I mean, it's so boring out here. Nothing to do. No TV. Got no iPad. What's the worst that can happen? You just stick inside the electrical outlet. How bad could it be? I forgot about the flashbang! Yeah! Oh, dude, Mom is gonna be pissed. Mom is gonna be pissed. man. What is this game? That's it. That's the game. That's the game. That's the game. That is the game. Wait, there was an update to Cobb Can Move. What's the update? Ah! Flashbang again. Choppers made a fave. Belly control. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just made my whole night. Of course. Anything for you, BD. Anything for you. Thank you for the gold box glove and the donut. Thank you. Thank you. My favorite straw hats. Top 3. Robin, Zorro, Frankie. Those are my top 3. Those are my top 3. What was the update? Nerfed Cobb Can Smell? Dude, thank God. Less frequent sniffs? My God, I've been asking for it. Dude, us and the professional Cobb Can Move leaderboards have been asking for this, man. We've been looking for it. You know, it was just... All right. Nerfed Cobb's acceleration when in pursuit for a long time slightly. Fixed rocks, sometimes not stunning Cobb when in pursuit. Wait, you can throw... Wait. The rocks aren't just to distract him. You throw the rock at him and it stuns him? This game just got 10 times easier. What? Are you kidding me? Is that it? Wait, is that not enough for you? Is that not enough for you? Wow. What? Whoa. Ah! Jesus. Oh my God. Sepsis, hello. Oh my God, why is it getting so loud? Sepsis, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. You never tried throwing rocks at him? No, I thought they were to only distract him via sound. I'm gonna be honest, I thought they were only to distract him. Because when I threw them, they made a sound audio cue, I thought. So my brain immediately put that together as that. Wait, no, start. No, wait. Cobb Can Move, huh? Where am I? Endless, okay. So right now still, my top is 7 for Endless. The developers themselves commented and said their top score was level 10. And this was before I knew that throwing rocks at him stunned him. So this could put us in a big advantage, I'm gonna be honest. But they did say that it takes a lot of patience to get there. So, all right, let's see. Cobb can... Wait. Oh, I forgot we started at level 3. So Cobb can move, Cobb can smell, Cobb can hear. Just starting off at level 3. All right, so wait, dude, I did not know that rocks stunned him. I did not know. Oh, but he's already smelling, bro. Chat. He's sniffing me. He's sniffing me. He's sniffing me. Did you hear that? He was sniffing me. He was sniffing for me. All right, turn up the game now that we're in it. God, look at my little cute guy. Look at me moving around. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Here we go. Boom. Another piece of candy. And then the breaker was up top, right? Uh-oh. Oh my God. Wait, no, stop. Oh my God. He's sniffing. He smells my fear. Okay. Wait for them to get in. We need 5? Since when is it 5 for the first level? I thought it was 3. Brother in Christ. Oh my God, please, sir, please. Oh, okay. Was this number 4? All right. Boom. Number 4. Done. All right. Give me the candle. I'm scared. I'm a scared little skeleton guy. Okay. Oh, wait. I just walked right past it. I think he's right there, though. Okay. Put on the conveyor belt. Listen, we don't lose on level 3. We don't lose on level 3, chat. Throw a rock at him? Wait, you're right. Did that? Okay. Oh, it just ended. Okay. I need to try to throw a rock at him, though. All right. You can freeze. Cobb can reach. Cobb can see. Cobb can move. He can't hear. He can't hear or smell me. Okay. That's good. That's good. Because now we can take this. And he can't smell me when I'm holding the candle. And I can just hit that. Wait, that actually does turn on some lights? That's so good. All right. Is he already on me? With the rock! No! I didn't even have a chance. Did I even have a chance? His arms were so long! I don't think I'm tied on level 4. Oh my god. That's embarrassing. Alright, now I'm gonna throw a rock at this loser. I'm throwing a rock at him. Give me a rock. Let me give me a rock. Toss me a rock. Give me a rock. Give me a rock. I'm gonna throw it at him with the rocks at him. Dude, maybe the Cobb's justified in eating me. Because I'm just over here throwing rocks at him. Where is he? Oh, Cobb. I'm so vulnerable right now. Where is he? Cobb? Oh, there he is. Look at that idiot. He's just walking through the wall. All right, so wait. Oh my god, that stuns him. I had no idea. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh god, let me out. Let me out of here. Oh god, no, wait. Okay, wait, I saw 2. Oh my god, wait. Wait. Chill. Oh my god. No, wait. Oh my god, I can't see. Okay. No, don't throw the rock. I wanted that for later use. Uh-oh. Is that it? I can't see nothing in here. Oh wait, there's 2 of them down there. There's 2 pieces of coal. Yeah, I think the developers are right. The patience that you need to get a high score on this is kind of wild. Did I just put that to the side and not on the conveyor belt? All right. All right. Give me this candle. I am nimble. I am quick. Oh my god. Imagine this but co-op. Just you and a buddy going at Cobb. That would make it fair because Cobb can get friends. He can duplicate. But I can't. All right, here's the last piece I need. But we need the breaker, which I don't know where it is. I don't know where my breaker is! My breaker! My boy! Wait, is it over here? No! My breaker! Where have you gone? Why do you forsaken me? Little breaker box. Where would you be? Oh, breaker my box. Theoretically, if someone were to have a breaker box, where would one put it? Where would one say? Oh, right over there. Woo! We did it! And we learned about the rock trick. Hell yeah. He's duplicating. He sees... Wait, no, he doesn't see. He hears, smells, and moves. And he duplicates, but he cannot see me. He cannot see me or smell me, so he can only hear me, which is really good. That's a really easy level. I'm gonna be honest. That's really easy. Just being able to hear me. Oh wait. Is he smelling me? Oh, he does smell me. Never mind. He does smell me. Okay, sorry. I wasn't familiar with Cobb's game. Just don't pick up anything near him. And that's easy, right? There's another piece of coal right there. Wait, if I don't move. What? How would he know? How would he know? How would he know? He can't see or hear me. How would he know? How would he know though? How would he know? How would he know? My smell? Do I have that much of a smell? Give me that. Wait, so does walking over the red stuff like alert him of where I'm at? Is that how that works? Wait, can he hear me? He can hear me. So if I do this, it'll be bad. Theoretically, I think that might have been bad. Oh my god, this is a dead end. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know nothing. You don't know nothing! I'm so quiet as a mouse! More like a stench? Holy... What is that supposed to mean? None of you know what I smell like. My smell is a mystery to the world. Except I smell beautiful. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Don't come in here criticizing a smell you don't know. Give me that. Alright, so 2 more. Right? Unless I put one on there and I forgot about it. Did I do that? Would that something be like that I do? Would something be like I do? Oh god. Why are they traveling together like they're friends or something? I know they secretly talk crap on each other behind each other's back. What are we lying to ourselves for? They're not friends. Maybe enemies to lovers, but you know. Boom. Wow. I beat the other coal that I put in. That is crazy. Alright. So wait, the last breaker is right up there. Alright. Chocolate dude, am I a middle schooler? Chocolate axe? No, thank you very much. My cologne is for I'm a big man! Please! 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 I'm a big man! I'm a big man! And I'm quick! I am quick! You can't stop me! Yes, you can! Please don't do it! I'm begging you not to try! You would be very successful at stopping me. How did I get 7 of the coal? When did I get an extra one? I just went above and beyond for no extra pay. What? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to move the camera. This is how long it's been since we played Cobb Can Move. Oh, well, hold on. All right, so Cobb can move, Cobb can see, Cobb can hear, I can starve, and he can smell. Okay. Are we... Move down. Oh, that's locking there. All right. All right. So he can smell me. We need 7 pieces of coal. Hey, I did it last time. Wait, can he duplicate? Dude, honestly, give me every negative thing in the book. If I don't have to worry about him duplicating, we're good. Okay. We're good. Pecan smells like New Jersey. You mean the Garden State? The most beautiful and luscious Garden State? Whoa! Uh-oh. So you're saying I smell like flowers and trees and nature? Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. Okay, do I need to throw a rock at this loser? I just realized the rock tech only works if he's right behind me, you know? Huh! It went right by him! No! My rock! Huh! Woo! What do I do now? Ah! Please! Why is he so much faster? Ah! Ah! Oh my god, please let him get tired! Does he not get tired? Oh my god, he got tired. Thank goodness. Thank goodness he got tired, dude. Oh my lord, he got tired. Thank goodness. Oh! Why would you redeem that now? Oh! See Jeremy and his wife flash by. Jesus Christ. Right when I'm running for my life, you expect me to do a heavenly forehead? Okay. All right. Uh-oh. Okay. He above me? I think he was above me that way. It's so hard to tell where I'm at, man. Give me that. Oh, that was really a bad way to go, huh? I'm alive. I'm alive somehow. I'm alive somehow, and I'm faster than he can ever be. Oh my lord. Give me no, 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 please! Please, I wasn't making fun of you, Cobb. I'm sorry. You're a really respectable guy. I bet you donate to charities and stuff. Uh-oh. That wasn't a rock. I needed that to eat. Oh god. Nope, I'm dead. Nope, I'm alive. Oh my god, get juked. No! Oh. All right. I can't beat this right now. I can't beat this right now, chat. Smell like Resident Evil. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna be honest. Saw a video referencing chocolate axe and I just could smell it from a bad photo. Dude, that it was the go-to middle schooler like spray. Oh man. We all know it smelled good back in the day. That it made it smell good. Come on, guys. Come on, fellas. That, you know, it was like a rite of passage. All right, I do have to end stream chat. I've got to get ready for the weekend. I'm sorry about the shorter stream. We'll be back. I'll play games Monday with more new horror games and stuff like that. More backroom stuff for the week leading up to the movie, right? So, exciting things. I'll try to play some backrooms games with Alex sometimes. But either way, hope you all enjoyed. Hope to see you all Monday. I'll be posting videos throughout the weekend, so please watch the YouTube channel. They're really good videos, I promise. I promise. But take care. Bye, everybody. Hope to see you all Monday. All right. Take care. Take care. Thanks for playing Fork in the Outlet. Of course. Have a great night, everybody. Have a great night.